With us, the head coach of the Cavaliers, Jamie Cluesman. Coach, coming off a victory 77-70 over Mars Hill. Had to be good to get the first win of the season under your belt.
Yeah, it's always good to get that first one. I thought played pretty well for the most part. And, basketball is a game of runs. They've got some talented players. They've added some new players to the mix, and they play extremely hard and they never give up. So it was a good win for us.
Nia VanSant, she continues to play well, double figures, all 5 games the Cavs have played this season. Season high, 27 points, ties a career high with 11 made field goals. And to me, that's the difference with her here in the early going of the season. She's shooting at a really high percentage, especially from the perimeter.
Yeah, she is. Nia is one of those who she's going to take any shot you give her, whether you're making her work for it to get to the hoop or if you're taking a step back because she's beating you off the drive, she's going to make you pay for that. But like you said, she's being very consistent for us. And I think she's shooting close to 57-58% from 3. So that's pretty incredible. I think she's tied for first in the conference in 3-point field goal percentage. So hopefully she can continue with that high percentage shooting, because obviously if Nia's playing well, then we typically play pretty well as a team.
And this was a little strange to me at the end of the game, and also another way it wasn't strange. Most time at the end of the game, you're trying to preserve the game. You want to get the ball in a guard's hand, let them shoot foul shots. But you have a redshirt senior, 6'3", Meg Crawford. She's missed 1 foul shot all season. She finished a point shy of a double-double, and really defensively, she showed what she could do as well.
Yeah, I thought Meg stepped up very good for us. She was struggling with her shot a little bit, and she found other ways to contribute, and that was on the defensive end and definitely on the board. She finished the game with 15. But back to getting the ball in her hands at the end of the game, if you look, I think they only had 2 team fouls. So they weren't guarding her initially. So as soon as we threw it in, I just told her to be strong with the ball, that they were coming to foul so they could get us into the bonus. So, but Meg is a consistent free throw shooter for us. It's kind of a quick release. I always give her a hard time. I think the ball was burning her hands, but that's her routine and she's always done it. So she has the confidence to step up and knock those down, and she did.
Before we talk about the Pioneers, I'll give you an opportunity here to talk to people a little bit who may not understand in collegiate athletics. You have to spend Thanksgiving with the team. A lot of these kids, they can't go home. They're here with the holidays, and this kind of becomes a second family. Speak on that a little bit and kind of what you and your team did here over the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, it's tough for them to be away from their family, so we just try to be an extension and, like you said, create their own family here on campus. So yesterday we came in and we had practice, and then we came back around 2:30 and we ate a delicious meal. And honestly, a lot of the players and we had some people in the community chip in and make some foods like sides and things. And honestly, it was one of the best meals I've had in an extremely long time. We had a great time together. It was just good to have everyone together. And a lot of their family members were in town, but they still were here and they had a good time within our own family. And we're very appreciative of one another. And we just want to always, show the parents, like, we're going to take care of them when they're away from home, whether it's the holidays or, in season, postseason, whatever it may be. So, that's a big thing for us. So we just want everyone to feel included and loved. And I think we did a good job of that, from top to bottom within our program yesterday.
Okay, switching gears, you're looking at the Pioneers. Second-year coach Megan Price, obviously a highly successful season for them last year. They're off to a slow start, but when you look at their schedule, they may have played the most difficult schedule in the region.
Yeah, they have. Like you said, Coach Price, she's a very good coach. A lot of her sets that she runs is kind of non-traditional from what we see within our conference. So, Scout has been a little bit different, similar to last year, but they have a lot of new faces. But like you said, they've played an extremely tough schedule. They've battled, but I say this and they'll come out and they'll shoot the lights out. They've been struggling a little bit from the 3-point line. But she'll get them back on track. And like you said, they're hungry for that first win. So hopefully we can prevent that from happening on our home court.
One thing that sticks out to me when you look at these two teams, Tusculum has been committing a lot of fouls. I think when they played Carson Newman, the Eagles shot over 30 free throws. Opponents right around 100 free throw attempts in just 5 games against Tusculum this year. And your team traditionally does shoot the ball well from the foul line. Speak on that a little bit, the importance of getting to the line and knocking those in when you get the opportunity.
Yeah, I think we have to definitely get the ball inside, whether that's with the drive or with the pass. You know, we've got to continue to take those high percentage shots. And, you know, if we can get downhill, whether it's the post defenders or guard defenders, you know, I feel like that puts us in a good position to get to the free throw line. Our guards just got to use a little bit quicker first step in order to get them on their hip. But, you know, that's definitely one of our keys to the game tomorrow is get to the free throw line 25 plus times. So.
Other than getting the foul line, other keys to victory against Tusculum?
We have to defend the three-point line. I think 47% of their total shot attempts have been threes. They are shooting 29 per game, and they're about 8 makes per game. So, you know, defending that three-point line, try to prevent them from going off from long distance. And like I said, we want to get the ball inside, so we want to score a majority of our points in the paint. And then lastly, we got to limit our turnovers. We've been a little bit careless with the ball this season. So we're going to make that, you know, a big emphasis tomorrow, because the more opportunities that we give them, you know, it's going to hurt our chances to come out with a win tomorrow.
Tip off 2:00 between Tusculum and UVA-Wise inside the Pryor Center will be the 30th all-time meeting between these two schools. If you can't make it out, you can watch the game live on UVAWiseCavs.com. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.